Big McLarge Huge. What is going on, gang? We are back on the Necro, level 40. We are in Steamfont Mountains, killing Gnome guards still. Last episode, we got our box. So we are back carrying swords with a box. So that's good. I need to get my boots on a hotkey. But I'm just being lazy right now. I'm actually gonna sneeze. Let's mute that. All right, so since well, he's gonna resist now. I turn on the recording, he's gonna resist. Ah, man. It's insane how I can dictate when he resists. Well, at least I can guarantee a resist. There we go, not bad. But if you make the macro with your spells and your instant clicky, you can cast them all just in a row. I wonder if I can get off all three. Let's try. I don't know if I have enough time. Oh, I got it. That was close. But we're back over here. You can see I'm at 97%. You know, I already did a full episode on the Gnome guys, and I think a partial too. I've been here a lot lately, so I didn't want to like do too much more of it. So I waited towards the end here. But next up, we are going to go back to the Dwarf guards. Only this time, we're actually going to kill the guards. And previously, we were killing dwarves. But we were killing like the two at the runestones, and then we were killing the two in the hut. But we want to kill actual guards now, because the guards are the ones who drop the dwarven axe, and that's what's worth like 5 plat or something like that, maybe 4.8 or something. And they can also drop fine steel sometimes, like these guys do. Occasionally, these guys will also drop fine steel, along with their guaranteed sword and shield. Where's the other guy at? Well, that's not him. That's the one we don't want. Here he is. So we'll start in on this guy while my pet finished off the other one. I don't even have... We should put Lich on. I should have looted first. Ooh, and he did. He dropped a 2-handed fine steel sword. That's money right there. He dropped 2 plat, the short sword, the shield, and a 2-handed fine steel sword. So, pretty decent money on that one. 2.8 plat. Cash. I really do like these guards, though. I like all guards, pretty much, but some of them are worse than others. These are pretty good. There's times where they resist a lot of... And, well, since I've changed to using double the fire dot, the resists have gone way down. Now, the only thing they resist is the snare, which I think I explained on the previous episode that we kill these guards. But they do, sometimes they'll, you know, resist it 3 times in a row, which is just absolutely annoying, but that's guards for you. But I really do like these guys. We're gonna bid them a farewell when we ding 41. Which I don't think will be this kill. I think this will put us at 99, I think. 99.9. We'll find out. It's going to be close. Oh, it actually dinged me. We are 41. We are out of the hell level. I died twice at that level. I'm going to do another round of these guys and just see how much XP they give. Just to keep it in the old noodle. Just in case we do go to fight the dwarven guards, and if the dwarven guards end up being like pretty tough, because now that I'm 41, they're all level 40. Well, for the most part, they're 40. So we could find a hut with like 2 of them, and we can kill the 2 of them. And they should now be blue to me, which should help with the resists and everything. Yeah. When they're white or when they're yellow, they're going to resist more often, and resists are already an issue even when they're blue. So these guys are going to be higher level, so I'm going to want to use more than the 2 blood dots. Oh, shout out to Cold Logics sending me a tell. What's up, man? Starting a Ranger as well. Ranger's really cool. You know, Ranger's looked at by many to be weak, which I can see where it is. I mean, it's pretty good in Classic because you can be a tank. When you move on to, you know, a little less so when you're moving on to the higher levels, max level camps in like Kunark and Velius, but you can still do it with some gear. But what's cool about the Ranger is just like they have so much going on. They got their archery, they've got the fletching, just like a bonus skill. You can do, you should probably do like tailoring. You know, you can make your own quiver through that, and I think some other items that help fletching. I think you need some tailoring items for fletching, and just being able to like. I mean, when all that stuff's maxed out, maybe it's not like the best DPS, but you're going to be able to do some cool stuff via kiting and just being able to put out damage while kiting with not being like a strong spellcaster. So you can put your little dots on them. I think they get Stinging Swarm later and, you know, some Fire Dot or something, and then just snare them and shoot them. Sounds like a whole lot of fun, but for me, and I've mentioned this, beating a dead horse here, but I'm starting him now, but I'm preparing him and getting him ready because when Lucelyn and Pop comes around and AAs come out, that's when I want to play him the most, because Rangers have some really cool AAs, I believe, and so I'm looking forward to having some fun there. I'm looking forward to the Necro as well. That's why I made a Necro, even though I already have like a Necro on P99. I made a Necro here as well because you can do so much cool stuff in Lucelyn and Plains of Power, so, or Lucklin, whatever. I'm just gonna call it the Moon. I've decided. I'm just gonna call it the Moon. When the Moon comes out, let me med up a little bit. We got a minute or two before this guy spawns. I'm gonna reply to Cold Logics here. So back to the dwarves. There's a chance that they may still be really hard. And my dots aren't going to take them down quite like they do here, at least when I'm using my fire dots, because they're older and weaker than my poison and disease dots. So I might have to use the poison and disease dots, and then they're going to get resisted. And so, I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. So in the case that I don't like it that much, I may want to, you know, revisit this place. And if that is the case, I want to know how it is over here. Honestly, I'd like to kill the dwarves because I think that's where the money's going to be. And I don't know, money is fun to me. I'm not even spending money. Like, I'm just banking it. I'm gonna spend it because there are, you know, more expensive spells and stuff like that. And luckily, the silver lining of not like being really fast at leveling and just kind of taking my time and working in real life a lot and all that kind of stuff. The silver lining is that the components to research these spells drop off a level 50 mobs, which currently are mostly raid mobs for the most part. But when the plains open up, which is supposed to be January 1st, which from this recording is just a couple of days, there's going to be much more like trash mobs and everything from like Plane of Hate, Plane of Fear, and stuff like that, Plane of Sky, that are going to be dropping these. So they're going to be much more plentiful, there'll be more on the market, and then the price will be driven down by the time I get to level 49, and I need some of the more expensive components. So that's, you know, the silver lining. Let's get this guy down. All right. Oh, this guy's got fine steel on him. Nice. So let's see how much he gives me. I'm at like literally 0.0. So let's see where this puts me. Previously I was getting like 1.1 or so. Still giving me 1.1, it looks like. See, now that's a good, look at that, look down there in the chat screen. That's a good kill. 4.3 plat, Words of Duress, Fine Steel Morningstar, which is actually one of the higher selling ones. That's a one-hander that sells for like as much as a two-hander. Then you get the short sword and the round shield. That's pretty much as good as it gets. You can get 4.8 plat off of a kill. That's the highest I've gotten. Oh, wasn't prepared. Oh, I'm not running far enough. Am I heavy? A little bit. So I did die a couple times on the hell level. I never finished that thought. And it's pretty bad. So let me tell you a story about this. I died at level... So I dinged... I might have said this already, I'm not sure. I dinged level 40, and I was at 0% into my level. I must have mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again. And then I went into the event zone, and while I was in the event zone, I was like kind of just like looking around, like what's going on here, you know, yada yada. I aggroed a mob, a caster mob, and it was nuking for 300 for some reason. I don't know where the mob came from, because I was by the entrance, but it nuked me for like 300 twice, and I died. Long story short, I died. And I was at level 40, which is a hell level, with 0%, so it de-leveled me naturally, and then it knocked me all the way down to like 84% into my level. So I had to regain 16%. So it gave me like the hell level XP penalty loss, but basically in the level 39. Oh, it was bad. Never die right when you ding a hell level. So I got 1.1% off of that mob too. So it seems like 1.1% is what they're going to continue to give. Oh my gosh. Oh, he only gave me 1.1 plat, but again with the Words of Duress again. At a two-handed fine steel plus the sword and the shield. Loving these guards. Super cool, super easy, super chill. Ping pong them back and forth. A little less dad campy because you do have to ping pong back and forth. Sometimes somebody's camping one of them, and then you only get one of them, which is kind of a bust. The Druid vendor right there. Anybody can sell to the Druid vendor. Really good spot. Like I said, I've already shown this little two camp a couple times. So this is like the third time really. So that's all we're going to really show for it, but ding level 41. And now I want to go check out some of the dwarves and see how hard they are for me. See if we can't lock down like a 2-pull and rake in even more cash, because they drop the near 6 plat dwarven axe every time with the occasional words or occasional fine steel. But if we can get the near 6 plat drop every time, I think that'll, you know, surpass this. Plus the XP is going to be way better because these two guards are level 35, whereas the guards are level 40. So as long as we can handle that, it's going to be much better XP. And I mean, I almost feel like everything gives 1%, no matter what level it is. We'll find out. We'll go check it out. Okay, so we are over in Butcherblock Mountains at the Dwarf Guards. I decided to do half of the split before I hit the record button, because if I hit the record button, he's going to resist me, yada, yada, yada. And this would just take a lot longer and a lot more of my mana. So we'll let that guard reset. Oh, come on. These guards are like... Oh, fuck. There's something up with these guards. And it's hard to explain. Like, watch this. Watch. I'm not going to be able to reset the guards now. Watch. So typically, on a normal guard pull, this I had to be in the range of the music. Let's see if I can turn that down. Hopefully that worked. But typically, once this dot stops doing damage and they're walking back, I can then get up. But it's not going to work. When I stand up, even after this wears off, they're both gonna run at me. And then the other day I was trying to kill these guards. So like Dooming Darkness wore off, right? And they're running at me. So I gotta feign death. And it's no matter what. So like the next step, right, is waiting for them to get all the way back to their hut. But the issue is, they're still gonna run at me. Last time, I had to zone, so I think these guards are bugged or something. Like, there's nothing I could do. I had to, like, stand up, pull out gate, and then, or invis. I think I did, I think I pulled out invis, and I ran into Kaladin. So I'm gonna give them a few more seconds to walk, you know, leisurely over to their hut. Because I know they're gonna run back at me as soon as I get up. But I need to get in, I need to get, you know, eyes on the hut, so I know when they're over there. Alright, let's run towards them, even though I know they're coming towards me. They're not. Okay. So previously, they'd reset back to their hut the other day, and then they'd run at me anyways. It was crazy. Well, alright, let's throw on my Lich. I guess we'll just go for it. Come on, man. There's a range on this thing. Well, this time he's gonna resist now, right? Yeah. So that's a thing. I shouldn't even do it. Oh my god. Like... Oh shit. That scared the shit out of me. When they kept running after I feigned death. They must have killed a bat or a spider or something. Oh, they're gonna come for me. Oh, it says right there, a skunk. Oh, man. So anyways, I killed a guard earlier. Just a single guard that was level 40. He was white to me last level. And he gave 1.1% anyways, as you can see on my experience bar. When I last paused it, I was 2.2, and now I'm 3.3. So I'm getting the same amount of XP. Once again, I gotta get eyes on the shack so that I know when they reset, so that I can get up and start medding, which is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna start medding, because now I got quite a bit of medding to do, because these guys don't die in one set of dots. I gotta do 2 sets of dots to kill them, and we're just gonna see the XP that we get, because I'm starting to think that, you know, the gnome guards are the way to go. Okay, so they're reset, right? So I can stand up. All right, it's working as intended. So let me med up a bit, and then we'll try it again. All right, let's give this another go. All right, we landed it. Let's get them nice and far away, I guess. That should be a good distance. Come on, that spider didn't screw us, did he? Go home. Come on, man. It's already like 6 ticks on the dot. I'm gonna have to reapply it immediately. 7 ticks. How many ticks do we get? I don't even know. I should know that. Taking his sweet ass time. Come on, man. All right, he's reset. Nice and slow, he's reset. So we're gonna stand up. There we go. Okay, we've reapplied it. So we're good to go now. I don't know why the other day they were giving me such a problem. I assume they were going to give me a problem today. And we're going to need that mana. So let's get the Lich on. Because these dudes are tanks. They are tanky. So I can't send my pet in for a minute. Usually we send the pet in around 70%. But I'm gonna have to redot even before then. Probably. The other dots will run out first, so I have like a heads up on when to put when to redo the snare dot. But the thing is, with the snare dot, it likes to get resisted. So we got 2 dots off already. So I'm gonna start in with the snare dot first. Because he's gonna resist, like so. And I need to get it to land before it runs out. Oof, it ran out, but we got it. Alright. So now let's go ahead and put on our little blood dot. And put on our leech again, and then we'll throw the pet in. He's at 65%. I should be able to do 17% before the pet does 51%, you would think. But something's kind of telling me that this snare might run out before he gets down to 20%. These guys are beefcakes. I need to use my larger dots, but from experience, they're just gonna resist the absolute crap out of my poison and disease dots. And they are pricey. They're expensive to my mana funds. We're gonna be fine though, by the looks of it, because Heat Blood and Vampiric Curse haven't even fallen off yet. And he's down to 28%, so we are good to go. And the longer it takes me to kill him, the more medding I could really do. So there we go. So now the point of this is, this guy's level 40. Those other guards we've been killing are level 35. They're giving us 1.1%. So we're checking the XP on these guys. And really what's going to happen here is it's going to go to 4% plus 1 little tiny blue tick there. We definitely did 51%, so the pet should not be stealing our XP. We're gonna nuke the last little bit of them at the same time, just to, you know, ensure everything went as intended. Okay, so he actually gave me 5% and maybe 2 blue ticks. Okay. Interesting. So we ended that fight with above 50%. So we should be able just to go straight into this next one and be fine. But I am going to give it just a few seconds. Seeing as we will recover this HP anyways with the leech dot. But we may get, you know, more resists this time than we did last time. We only got 1 resist last time, but we can easily get way more than that. So let's try this again. Why is it playing the music still? I'm not anywhere. Let's go the other way. I don't want to hear that. I'm sure you don't either. It's a lovely song and all. But it's about 5 seconds long. And then it's on repeat. But why is it playing? It wasn't playing earlier in these areas. It was only playing like in front of the guards, or in front of the Kaladin. So they do, this is the axe they drop every time. It's worth like, I don't know, 5.5 plat or something. We don't have eyes on the guard, but I'm sure he's coming. There he is. Haven't gotten rid of this frickin' song yet. We'll just keep running this direction, see what happens. Might just play the entire time. Okay. So we had our dots fall off, so we will start putting the snare back on. Nope. We need it to land this time. Very good. And then we need to put on the other 2 dots. The last blood dot lasts a very long time. The larger blood dot, I mean. Alright. Looks like the music has stopped over here, so we'll continue to go this direction. It's down to 62%. I need to send in the pet already. What we could also do is buff the pet, so that's what we should do, is buff the pet so that he kills him faster. As long as we make sure we do our 51%. If the pet could kill him faster, that'd be great. Need to get him down here. Gonna just apply my little dot just to help. It's cheap. And then what I'll do is I'll get a little more mana back, and then I'm just gonna nuke him. We're just gonna nuke him anyways, just to double check on the XP. So we should go up to 7 and a couple blue ticks. So let's see where we get. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's good. So that first little test one that I did must have just let the... I must have just let the pet do a little too much damage. So not bad. 2% each. So the other thing is going to be the respawn time, right? We're killing the gnomes are 2% every like 6 minutes and 4 seconds. I think these are closer to like 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to time them actually. Why don't I do that? Okay. I see when that one, I just killed that one. I'm looking at the clock, so I'm gonna time these and see how much they are, because it's different than Project 1999. I think Project 1999 says something like 24 minutes. It's not that, it's like 8 or 10 minutes. So I'm gonna time that and get back with that info. All right, so no, they're bugged out. They just run at me the second they spawn. This was happening to me. This was happening to me last time as well. Let me see if I can. Oh shit! I'm not gonna make it. Oh, he only hit me once. That's not bad. But the second they spawn, like wherever I am, they just haul ass at me. That's what happened to me last time as well. So we're gonna kill this one, and then we're gonna watch it happen on the next one. Shit. These little guys are fast. The shorter the legs, the faster they run, I swear. I'm just gonna give him a pre-nuke. Oh, my pet's been on him this whole time. What am I doing? Forgot I got hit. We gave him the extra nuke though, so We know
board.
we should be good. Sorry, my TV was on. I may or may not have to cut this out. That was probably like 30 seconds of TV playing. Alright, Heat Blood is off. Vampiric Curse is about to be off. We'll just start in with the snare. Because of reasons like that. Although he's going down. He's at 40%. Oh, because the pet was beating the crap out of him. Crap! Alright, we got him. These dudes are just, you know, they're a little extra. So we're gonna put all our dots on them here. I'm gonna let him rot down a bit before I put the pet back on, because I think the pet already beat the crap out of him, and I'm trying to salvage the XP. I have no idea what it may or may not be. But the fact that he's already at 29%, I don't know, it's pretty sus. Guess we'll just throw him back in. I forgot he was about to run. Shoot, I left my TV on. Dang it. I wanted to show that what they just run at me when they spawn, but so I just didn't have time to pause the TV. All right. So let's get back over here. See if this guy has spawned yet. If he's spawned already, then I guess you're not gonna see it happen. But we'll sit out of range, right? So for instance, this is completely out of range, right? I'm nowhere near this hut. And then watch when he spawns, he's just gonna book straight for me. And you know, we were talking about what's the spawn rate. we're running up to like maybe 8 minutes, like right about now. So if he spawns within like the next 30 seconds, then I would say it's an 8-minute spawn. But if it takes him another 2 minutes, then it's a 10-minute spawn. What I wanted to say earlier that I forgot to is when I was mentioning dying twice at level 40, the second time is I went to Akanon Bank, where I've been banking when I was killing the gnomes. The bankers don't like me. So they were fine with me after killing like dozens and dozens and dozens of guards. So he didn't run at me. I don't know, the other one ran like, there it is. Look at him. I'm like super far away too. So this was happening to me the other day as well. Dang, he's still close to me. Crap. I'm a little bit overweight, but not enough. So I gotta run diagonal with a sew, or well, boots, to try to get enough range, because I need basically max range to get it off before they hit me. And they like to just frickin' resist non-stop. You know, I don't know. The gnomes just might be, you know, nicer, lazier XP. Especially with like the weird problems that I'm having with these dwarves. Now I could try different dwarves. You know, see if I have better luck with different dwarves. It's definitely something I can do. See, I only got the 1% on that last dwarf, even though like I tried my best to let the dots run. I only did get 1% on that kill. So the Akanon bankers finally don't like me. The money's going to be better here because it's just non-stop axes, non-stop, over and over and over, but I don't think it's worth it because it's just difficult. And if I use my better dots, they're just going to resist a lot. I've been there, done that. Okay, so Heat Blood wore off, Vampiric Curse wore off, so I need to get, come on boy, sorry for spamming, but I need as much range as I can. There we go, because Dooming Darkness just wore off as well. So let's get these 2 dots back on him. No, not that one. Alright. We'll let everything tick one more time. He's at 63. We'll throw in the pet. See, the music's still not playing, which is good. But we're definitely in the area where it was playing like nonstop earlier. What? Oh man, come on. So what we're gonna do here is give him a nuke, because for now I'm done. I'm gonna take a break, but I just want to get this guy dead. I want to make sure I get my max experience. If we're gonna stay here and kill these guards, we definitely got to fine-tune things and make sure that we get everything going like we want it to be. So Vampiric Curse ran out. So at this point, all we have, we're probably gonna have to throw on our big blood dot a second time, just a little later in the fight. That way it'll still be on there at this point in the fight when he's under 20% and my pet's fighting him. Because Dooming Darkness is now fallen off. He's got 6%. The blood dot could still be on there, still be helping this whole time. Ideally, I should be managing my health to where it's full, but I mean, shit happens. I don't know. Okay, so we got the 2% from that guy. So the last thing we'll do before I pause it, this guard's gonna spawn probably in 4 minutes and just start running for me, like regardless of where I am in the zone. We'll test that. But what we're going to do is we're going to go sell these axes real quick, just so we can get the exact number on the axes. So let's take a look at the axes. And they sell for 4.5 plat. So that's what you could expect. It's not 5.5 plat, but it's 4.5 plat. But it's guaranteed every mob, and they drop, let's see, you know, it's pretty much the same as the gnomes. 2 plat and change, 3 plat and change. 2 plat and change, so on and so forth. All right, dudes. Well, we're at the tunnel. We're at EC Tunnel. It is New Year's Eve, and there is currently 425 people in East Commonlands. You can see secrets and another dev right there, and they're going to be giving out KEI with AA's extended enhancement, KEI, beast crack, protection of the glade, and who knows what else, maybe virtue at some point. They just keep adding buffs. They're all gonna go down at midnight, I think midnight, when the planes come out. So on the 1st, the patch is supposed to come out that adds like the you know, Plane of Fear, Plane of Hate, Plane of Sky, and then also the Temple of Soul Row. So it's pretty crazy, up to 450 players. It's like a little bit laggy, not really, but kind of a little bit choppy. Yeah, it's a little bit. So this is gonna be crazy when the buff goes off. I'll try to catch it. Oh man, I got kicked off of the server. And I'm trying to get back in. There's 1 minute until the buffs go out. I got disconnected. Alright, we're back. Just in time. Oh my god. Wait, we gotta go reverse. It's really laggy. Here we go. There's so many people here. In fact, there are 633 people, which is less. I think people are disconnecting like I did. No! Stare at the wall. I don't want to disconnect again. I think we got to stare at the wall for the time being. I think that might have helped. There's a lot of people looking at the wall and stuff. The buffs are supposed to go out right now. It is 30 after the hour. And I have a feeling... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. And I have a feeling that when the buff does go out, it's gonna crash or something. Maybe, maybe not.
I got disconnected.
Oh, that's no good. Somebody said hella DC going on. Big McLarge huge. Alright, so we are back here and killing the guards with our buff. So you can see we have 22 minutes left on Blessing of the Nine. And we have Coetix Endless Intellect, still an hour and 23 minutes. Wow. So I'm going to show you again how these guards are crazy and run at me. I'll get even further away. Let's go all the way like over here. I could even get farther away, but why? It doesn't matter. So we are 91% into our level. So we're going to finish this level off. We are killing, with these buffs, we are killing 3 guards. So we're killing the 2 that spawn here, which were the 2 that I was killing earlier. And we are killing the 1 over near the docks, but not part of the docks, kind of. We did go back and I was having trouble killing these guards. They resist so much. And with these buffs, I did decide to bust out Venom of the Snake and, well, let's take a look, and Scourge for a little bit. And the first round went really well. And then they just started, then I had this one round where this dwarf, or where this guard resisted 3 of the Dooming Darknesses. Then I put on a couple of buffs, debuffs, hots, dots, and then I went in with the Venom of the Snake, and he resisted that 3 times in a row as well. And I was like, 6 resist. Okay, see how the guard just starts running at me? Like it doesn't matter where I am. These guards just run at me. I could be at the docks, and they'll run all the way to the docks to come kill me. It's crazy. But that's fine, because I'm ready to pull them, because I have a ton of mana regen. And I don't have to worry about my life, so it's really nice. But I'm still using those dots, the life leech dot, because it doesn't get resisted. So I'm using the same old dots because the resists are an issue. So I could put a Scent of Darkness on them and do that whole thing. But I was like, screw it, because that doesn't really help my Dooming Darkness situation. If it would have helped the Dooming Darkness situation, I might have done it. But this is just fine. This is easy. This is going to be a fresh round, so I'm going to buff my pet. I even have extra mana just to throw in some nukes here and there, just to hurry up the process. So it's really nice. I'm in Discord with the mage, so he's playing his Necro. He's at Sister's Camp right now. And this is the last day. Oh shoot! I need to redo me Darkness. This guy, please don't be interrupted, or resist for that matter. Interrupted. Shiza. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes. Alright, so we got it on him. So I need to reapply a couple of other buffs. It's so hard to talk to people because I'm always kiting, I'm always running. And then I'm getting tells and it's just hard to sometimes it's hard to reply. I gotta wait. Oh shoot, I forgot to send my pet in, see what I mean? Shoot. Getting a little mixed up here. Where are we? Who am I trying to reply to? I'm getting spammed by my pet's taunting. Why is my pet taunting? Since when? I think he just logged in, so he doesn't know about the buffs. He's gonna be like, what? What level? Level 11?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm in here with the mage, so who knows what we're gonna talk about. Hopefully nothing too bad. Yeah? If it is, I'll cut it out.
I don't know how I got all aggro all this shit.
Oh.
Lost my pet. Probably out of here.
What's that?
I'm probably gonna go sit down and watch something soon.
Okay. If you want to wait like 15 minutes, we can get those robes, or not, or you can get them later.
Yeah, I'm down.
I need 7%, and then I'll go there. I'm right by the dock. I'm gonna help him get his robe of the Oracle. Today's the last day to get it.
Does it go this way?
Yeah. I might have to do a full trip. I don't know, but whatever. I could also gate and then run from the tunnel. That might be the play.
Yeah. It don't matter. You just
Yeah,
stay. Don't waste Don't waste that KEI. You still got 50 minutes on it.
No, I'm tired. I'm done when I get my level. Plus I'll wake up tomorrow probably and finish it off. Cuz I think it ends, I think he said like 3 p.m. tomorrow for Pacific time, somewhere around then. Yeah, so we got time in the morning. So also if you're going to be on in the morning, we can do it then too, or we can try to get, I don't know, anything, a bag, or the bags aren't legacy, but monostone, or I don't know, anything you want if you happen to be on before that time.
Oh, you're off tomorrow.
Yeah. So this guard doesn't charge me. Just those other two, it seems. Maybe others, but right now, I've just noticed those two. Out of the ones I'm killing. So this feels a lot better when I'm able to kill 3 of the guards, but I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't have this crazy mana regen. It wouldn't be possible. I'd be able to only kill the 2. What I'm figuring out is I'm also not getting 2% from each of them. I'm only getting 1% from this guard, 1% from one of those other guards, and one of those other 2 guards is giving me 2%. So the levels have to be different. That's another thing with I mentioned before.
There's garlic naan from whatever that brand is that they sell at every fucking store. It's so good.
I love me some naan. Why was he looking at me? Did you see the guard? The guard was looking at me. I was so close. I thought I aggroed him. Holy crap. Oh no. It's gonna fall off right now. We gotta get this. We gotta land this one. Yeah.
Oh, this could be bad. I might die.
Feign death?
Nope.
Did I send my... Why did this guy get his ass beat? I'm not sure. You're gonna lose that level?
Do I delete swords? What do I do?
I don't know. Why can't you feign death? You don't have it up?
No. Hang on. I don't think I have enough room. If she fucking resisted.
And you're just too slow to sit down and get feign death real quick.
Nope. This is gonna cast. Yes, it did.
You got a snare?
Yeah. I might get more aggro too.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna aggro this guy. He's not aggroing on me. Huh. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I don't want him to aggro on me. Man. It's been pretty good lately. Oh, that fizzle. That fizzle's too much.
It'd be really cool if you could right-click your spell bar and load your spell on DLP.
That would be cool. That is a really nice perk. Oh my god, this guy's hauling ass! I got him. Wait, did I get him? Yeah, I got him. Holy crap.
Alright, we live. We live.
Nice. Guy, why am I fizzling so much right now? Fizzling a lot. Okay, we all good? We all good? Let's drop a nuke on his head. We're at 95%. It's going pretty dang fast when I don't have to worry about mana and I could take 3 of these. It's pretty dang fast. It's going to be a reality check when I wake up tomorrow and I can't do this anymore. I have only 10 minutes left on Blessing of the Nine, so we are perfectly in line with getting our level, and then that's going to be a wrap there. Oh crap, I'm too close to this freaking house.
The boat's here.
So you're gonna leave or what? I need to kill like 3 more guards. Oh, this isn't gonna make it? It is. Ah! Jeez. If you're gonna log in tomorrow before that time at all, we can just do it then. I mean, it's up to you. I don't really... Either way is fine for me. Actually, I want to go back the other way. I need that kill that other guard over here. All right. This is going well. This is a really fast level. So I actually earlier today / yesterday I went back and killed some gnome guards because I was beginning to say earlier, I was having trouble killing these guards with my normal spells and mono regen and everything. It was just really tough. A lot of resists, even when I wasn't using poison and disease.
Well, I might die again.
Already, did you did you put out a feign death or no?
This is so fucking dumb.
I just love it because I can relate like that.
Yeah, I'm done.
I do that stuff all the time. Did you have enough XP not to do level?
No, I didn't die, but I'm logging off.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking with this. I'm not engaged. Brittany's talking to me, and
Yeah. Oh, see, here's that guard. He's already aggroed on me. I couldn't even run back over here before he's aggroed on me. It's just the way it is, man. They hate me so bad. I do get the muscle dot, which I'll be happy to have. At 44, I get a new one. It's going to be good and strong, and it's going to be another dot that's not going to get resisted nonstop. So I'll be happy to have that one. I can put it in there, and especially in cases like this, where if I don't feel like I don't need the leech dot, maybe, for some reason.
I don't know. I got up too early again.
You're fighting another one?
And still have the dot on it, the Divine Darkness.
Oh. Then I can use that dot.
Okay.
It doesn't really seem that good. Not as good as I remember. But it shouldn't get resisted, so that's like the biggest point. Alright, so let's get another dooming on him. Alright. Oh, shoot. I forgot to use my J-boots. I might have to do one more round.
Death with dots on, do you get experience?
Yeah. Because you can be in a group with and be feign death, and you'll get, like, experience. But I think you can avoid faction hits that way, or something.
Oh, true.
The mage is regretting making a Necro a little bit. Not really regretting it, but kind of wish he just went for a Shaman. But he and I played Shaman Necro together before, and I'm just like a Necro junkie. I like it, especially like as like a first character on a brand new server. Kind of want a Necro. I think he'll enjoy it at the end, and there's plenty of time. Maybe do it. Either wait for Kunark to do a Shaman, but he and I both really like ogres for everything. So we're not the Ixar Shaman type, which I understand is a majority of people want to make Ixar Shamans, but this server is going to go all the way up to pop, and really, truly, the regeneration is not going to mean much when you get to the end goal. The regeneration is not gonna really be effective, whereas the frontal stun immunity is gonna be super effective in Lucelyn and Pop and beyond, and AAs and natural regeneration and all these items and focus effects and yada yada yada. So we're kind of right there. On P99 I could see it. You know, you're only going to Velius. I could see it. I'm still like Ogre Master Race kind of dude, but you know, that's the beauty of it. To each their own. I'm a idiotic human Necro. So I got this new mouse that has like freaking ABEX 7 bearings in the in the mouse scroll wheel, so it goes like fast. It's crazy. I have a lot of Razer computer stuff. I've just been buying Razer for like since they very first debuted. I had a Razer Naga in like, I'm not even kidding you, I had the Series 1 Razer Naga like 16 years ago. It was crazy. And I have a brand new like Naga Trinity. But I'm finally over. I have Razer like everything, but I just got sick of their mouses finally. And the mouses break. Like it's always the mouse click button. Always breaks on me.
Wow, my game crashed.
You glitched to death. Sorry. So after I got burned by like 3 Naga mouses, or Naga,
Well,
three
that solves that for me.
three Razer mouses in a row, I decided to go with the G2 Hero Logitech, which I think is kind of what most people are using nowadays, Logitech and stuff. I think it's pretty, well, not even nowadays. It's been popular for a long time. But,
Alright, I'm probably out of here for the night.
Alright, later on, man. Happy New Year's and all that.
Yeah, Happy New Year. See you tomorrow.
Alright, laters.
Peace.
I mean, of course, I had Logitech way back in the day, like before Naga, I keep calling it Naga, before Razer was a company. But, I liked Razer. I was a fan of the RGB, and I'll being all RGB'd out and all that crap. And I kind of just stuck with it for a long time. I never had any issues. I've heard of people having issues. I personally never had any issues until I had a mouse issue. And then I was like, yeah, but it was just like one time after all these years. And then I had another mouse issue. And then I was like, all right, but I have a different Razer mouse. I had 2 different Razer mouse. I had one for like FPS, and then one for like a Naga for MMOs. And then I just got burned like too many times, and I was just like, all right, I'm gonna give it up. Oh, why don't I have my pet in there? I'm just like, I'm so tired right now. I woke up, I worked today, so I woke up at 3 a.m. and it's like New Year's and it's late and I'm freaking tired. But I'm trying to finish out this level. My back itches for some reason. TMI. We were in here talking to the friend about nonsense. Having trouble with the sisters. They run fast, I'm telling you. The sisters run fast. Even when you snare them, they run so fast. It's not like guards. Guards run so slow when you snare them. Alright. Oh, that one dinged me. We don't even have to do another round. I was going to go get him the Robe of the Oracle, but he had to go. He's got stuff to do. And so we might end up doing that tomorrow. But that's going to be it. I am so tired. We did it. We dinged 42. We utilized our buffs. The other one just ran out. We have Coedex Endless Intellect for another hour, so I'll save this. I'll probably log on and utilize it tomorrow. Maybe these guards will resist me a little less now that I have another level. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next. I need to play the Ranger. I've been playing the Necro pretty heavy, but that's for a reason. I'm trying to get to level 50, and we got 8 more levels. Pretty good money off the axes. You can see here I got 85 platinum and gold. I have 239 plat on me, and I've got a bunch of axes here, so pretty decent plat. It was more than that. I banked some of it at some point, but yeah, where will we be next? I don't know. I have a thing for killing guards apparently, so I don't know if we'll continue to do that or we'll find something else to do. I do want to get on that ranger. But this guard's running at me. You can't make this shit up. Look at this guy. What a jerk. Whoops. I gotta get used to this mouse. Alright, this episode's way too long anyways. I will see you in the next episode.